Hi artists! Today I'd like to show you how to get started on another watercolor project. This idea that I'm going to show you today is using watercolor and colored pencils. So the first step is putting down some watercolor onto some watercolor paper, and then once your watercolor is totally dry, you're going to go back into your artwork with colored pencils. So the first step is watercolor painting your paper. So I have two small pieces of watercolor paper here to show you two different ways to do this. The first way is I'm just going to experiment with some different colors on my paper. I don't really have anything in mind. It's gonna be a little more abstract, and then when this paper is dry, I will go in with my colored pencils and just explore the watercolor marks that are there. On this other sheet of paper, I will actually make a design lightly with pencil, and I will watercolor my design. So I'm gonna make my design with pencil right now, and then I'm going to watercolor both sheets of my paper. Okay, now that these watercolor paintings are finished, I'm going to let them dry, and tomorrow, or when they are completely dry, I'm going to go ahead and use colored pencil on top of these two experimental watercolors. Now that my watercolors are completely dry, I can go ahead and use my colored pencils to color on top of the watercolor that I made. So you can kind of think of the watercolor as a design for you to follow. Like in this abstract one, I'm gonna go in with my colored pencil, and I might just explore some of the lines that were made with the dripping watercolor. And then in this artwork, I might go in with my colored pencil and kind of redefine the shapes of the flowers that sort of got lost and became blurry with the watercolor. So this is a way for you to keep working on your watercolor even after it's dry with a different material. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my colored pencils now and keep working on these watercolor pieces. And there we are. I hope you have a fun time exploring watercolor and colored pencils together to make your artwork. Use this project idea if you would like to, or make a free watercolor exploration of your choice. Happy art making!